Hey everyone, how are you? Good morning. Happy Friday. I hope this message finds you well and that you've had a great past week and that you're excited about the weekend and this week ahead. I am, because it's a new week and I have a few fun things happening over the weekend. But anyway, I'm so excited to share this thought with Tamar with you today. Remember, as you watch this, that you can click on the turn on icon there so that every time I go live, you'll be able to get live notifications. So go ahead and take a moment to do that as I continue with the word for today. So the word I've titled today is called Staging Your Success or Self-Sabotage. Staging your success or self-sabotage. So many times in our lives, we are self-sabotaging without even knowing it. Many times by allowing our own feelings or behaviors to interfere or undermine our goals, both immediate or future, both personal or professional goals, with whether it be in the form of procrastination or self-injury, self-medication, feelings of fear, guilt, shame, whatever it is. Those are all feelings and behaviors that could be self-sabotaging. And when we allow those to undermine our success, what we're saying is that there is no hope. There's no hope for us. There's no hope for the world. There's just no hope for anyone. And I say to that, it is time to cut out the middleman. So who's the middleman? It's that voice, the voice in the back of our head that says, you know what? You're not good enough. You know what? You made too many mistakes. There's no future for you. It's not worth the risk. Stay in your lane, stay in your comfort zone, and just settle. Or just give up. It's just not worth it. You know, you look back and you think, wow, if only what could have been. It was so much better. The grass is really not greener on the other side. I might as well just stay where I am. John Maxwell, one of my favorite people in the whole world, this worldwide international leader and strong believer in the Lord. He says, self-sabotage, we all do it. Sometimes we just have to get our own self out of the way. We all self-sabotage, but sometimes we have to make a choice to get ourselves out of the way. Why? Because sometimes the actions we do to prevent the very self-destruction we're trying to prevent is actually worse and more damaging and causes us to be less successful than if we would have just stayed the course. Think about the iconic 1970s stunt performer, Evel Knievel. Now, he was before my time, but I heard about him. I've seen him do his stunts on videos, and he's just well known. Everyone knows this man. Why? Why is he known? Because of his crazy, radical stunts. I mean, think about this. He would jump with a motorcycle over rattlesnakes. At some point, he jumped over 14 Greyhound buses. At another point, he was riding through firewalls. And at one point, he even jumped over the fountain at Caesar's Palace. And those are just to name a few. Now, those are radical. I thought jumping out of an airplane was radical, but this guy really knew what was up. But here's the thing. What if during one of his stunts, he stopped right smack in the middle of one of his performances and he thought to himself, you know what? It's just too scary. It's not worth the risk. I'm not going to make it. And he stops right in the middle of his performance. What would that turn out to be? To his own self-demise, or ouch, he would have got really injured. So you see, God's desire is to set us up for good and to stage our success. So much so that he gives us second and third chances. So he wants us to finish the course. He stages the course for us for success. He doesn't want us to stop right smack in the middle of our lives and to settle and to say it's not worth the risk. We might as well just give up. So if God can give us second and third and more chances, why can't we give ourselves and others a second chance? So I want to encourage you to ask yourself the next time you hit a crossroads, am I staging my success or self-sabotage here? Am I making a choice to be successful or making a choice to self-sabotage what could be? So for instance, if you are getting up in the morning and you really want to get up early in the morning like I do, the desire is there, but the motivation may just not be as adequate as you'd like it to be. Well, I'd encourage you to set an alarm. I myself have 3. Yes, I have 3 alarms. And I'd also would encourage you to not hit the snooze button. I'd also say get enough sleep. Last week, I started an at-home exercise routine, which I'm loving. But this week, I was just not feeling as motivated. So what did I do? I said, okay, how can I be motivated? Well, one of the things that I chose to do was to put my workout in my phone. So it's kind of a calendar item. So between this time and this time, I should be working out. Another thing I thought to myself, what is a motivating song that I could work out to? And what did I choose? Well, Eye of the Tiger, Rocky Balboa. Come on. It is, for me, one of the most motivating songs. I just feel like I can do it. I can conquer the world. And so those are a couple things that I decided to do to stage my success, among others. I could go on and on about health, my spiritual life, family, friends. But you see, we all have to choose to be intentional and to make a success plan for what works for us in our lives. So what are you sacrificing right now in your life because of your self-sabotage? Are you sacrificing your health? Are you sacrificing finances? Are you sacrificing marriage? Are you sacrificing things at work? Are you sacrificing relationships? Are you sacrificing your success at school? Perhaps you have a paper to write that's due today and you haven't started. So what are you sacrificing that is keeping you from your success? I want to encourage you to get out of your own way, to choose success over self-sabotage, not just once, not just twice, but choose it every time. Choose it every time. I hope this message was encouraging for you, and I just wish you the best. I know that God has great and mighty plans in store for you, so I look forward to hearing your responses. Perhaps there's something that you're thinking right now. Feel free to leave a comment and tell me how you're staging your success. We can always learn from one another. So I wish you the best. Have an amazing weekend and week ahead, and I look forward to connecting with you next week. God bless you.